YouTube fan community, Colin Blunstone fans, random people on the internet, my name is Giggens, and we are here today to talk about Colin Blunstone's 1978 album, Never Even Thought. Look how cool he is in the album cover, just chilling there. Just looking cool. This came out through Elton John's Rocket Record Company in 1978, and it features Davy Johnstone from Elton's band playing guitar on every track in this album, Rod Argent of the Zombies doing background vocals with Colin. A very cool range of emotions and textures, and it's just a fun album to listen to because I love Colin's voice and I can listen to him sing pretty much anything. And hearing him go anywhere from his sweet kind of whispery tone to letting loose by the last track, it's a lot of fun to listen to. Really engaging album. And Colin's storytelling technique with his vocal delivery is something I've always found fascinating because he's so articulate and so in the pocket, and there's never a bum note with him. He's just so perfect. And I love that delivery with him. The album opens up with I'll Never Forget You. And excellent shimmering pop production on this thing. Soaring background vocals with Rod and John in the background there. Absolutely in the zone for Colin. He just nails this thing. The spacey synths, which maybe they're not actually synths, but they sound like it. The horns in this thing, it's radio ready. It's catchy. It's bopping. Excellent opening track. Love Light comes up next, and a very Eagles-inspired track. Slight country rock vibe, excellent acoustic guitars, super smooth guitar picking on this thing as well. I love the warm chord changes. The whole thing just sounds like a comfy, cozy song. A quaint little track, if you will, that's just very pleasant on the ears. Very enjoyable song. Ain't It Funny comes up next, and this is more of a syrupy, kind of string-laden ballad. There's a really nice guitar solo from Davey that breaks up I want to say the feel. I guess it adds to the feel, I should say. It adds some anxiety. It adds a nice change up from how clean the rest of the song is. But Colin's voice, again, it's just so poised and articulate. The background vocals are heavenly. A really well-produced track. Who's That Knocking on My Door comes up next, and a little shuffle of a song here. Just kind of light jamming, a very dreamy chime that pops up here and there, cool sax solo. It's a tiny bop of a song that really just feels comfy and homey and welcoming, just, matching the vibe of the lyrics completely. And the title track, Never Even Thought, love the dreamy feel on this one. The strings, the steady rock beat, Colin's voice delivering a wide range of emotions from heartache to hopeful. Great song construction. There's just enough changes that happen on this track to keep it very interesting. Everyone's having a good time on this one. Definitely worthy of an album title. Really enjoy that track. Side 2 kicks off with Touch and Go. Love the clean acoustic guitars on this one. And again, Colin's storytelling is just heartbreaking. A sad little song about things not working out no matter how much you want them to, how much you both want them to. And you both know the feelings you have for each other, but it's just not going to happen. The build up to the I want you to stay moments are fantastic. Where he kind of lets loose for a couple bars. And I really enjoy the tension in his voice, that longing in his voice. You Are the Way comes up next, and this thing is easily one of my favorites on the album. Great pop rock track, very 60s, sort of Beatley chords, very White Album kind of chords. Love the sing-along chorus. This should have been a hit. It should have been a massive smash hit for him. It's one of those tracks that you'll be singing along to before it ends. And luckily enough, the words come with this thing, so you can do just that. Effortlessly fun, joyously optimistic, just a great song with endless energy. Really enjoy the feel on this one. Photograph comes up next. And, a warm song about having just a photograph to remember, to remind you of somebody. And again, it's a subject that's been done before. I wouldn't say it's the most original topic, but it's a topic that will always tug at your heartstrings. Sometimes all you have left is a picture of somebody, and that's it. And especially before the days of the internet, that's definitely it. You can't just scroll through your phone. You can't just go on someone's Facebook page. This is it. Like maybe one picture, but the strings do a great job of conveying that loneliness in their kind of sweeping delivery. But the song feels full of love, even though it does have sort of a lonely tinge to it. It feels like, even though it's looking back, it's not necessarily desperate about it. It's just kind of remembering and feeling comfy about that memory. Again, another radio hit, if you ask me. And Do Magnolia Do is the final song on this album. And this thing is just so fun. It's a great closing track with a really fun chorus. I love Colin's easy breezy vocal throughout most of this track. up until the second half or the buildup happens, he just lets loose for the rest of this song. It's so fun to hear him stretch out and fly over this thing. He really rules as a singer. He's so good. But the bright, peppy horns, the shuffly drum and cymbal work, the whole song just works as this colorful, interesting, dancey vibe. And I really enjoy how it ends on a very positive, light, happy note. Here's the back cover. Again, with the promo stamp on the top there. Great shot. And the inner sleeve has the lyrics on this side with who plays on it. And a great shot of Colin there. Here's that late 70s Rocket Record Company label. So there you go. If you're a fan of the Zombies, I obviously recommend checking this out because you already are in love with Colin's vocal delivery and his storytelling and his technique. But if you're just a fan of really good pop songs played well by a team of guys who know exactly what they want to do to make something fun happen, this is a great album to check out. Colin's put out a bunch of solo albums in his career, and he's a super talented guy. And as of making this video, he's just put out a little EP on Spotify of demos. Check that out. It's amazing. I feel like he's one of those singers that, like, when you know kind of moments, but like I'm always telling people about the Zombies and Colin and Rod and all the guys and their side projects and their bands after the Zombies because their work is so important and what they've done and what they've created is important to the cultural fabric of pop music. Without people like this, I feel like we lose a little bit of that. I don't know if I want to use the word class or something, but like there's a level of sophistication that all the guys in that band have that very few rock and roll people do. It's really easy to go out there and just play A, G, E over and over again and throw in some D chords and boom, rock song. But like when you have this level of interest in songcraft and construction and lyrical content and this way to deliver all these amazing feelings or haunting feelings or sad feelings or just overjoyed feelings, that's a bit more rare. And when you find somebody who can just nail that and be so confident in that delivery, you really should check out something like this album. I really, really enjoy it. For me, it's a solid 8 out of 10. There's only a couple of songs on here that I don't like as much as the other ones, but the whole thing plays through just fine. And you'll find yourself humming along to this thing well after it's ended. But yeah, Colin Blunstone, Never Even Thought, 8 out of 10 for me. Love this album. Absolutely check it out if you can find a copy. I think it's on streaming too, but if not, go dig around your local bins at your local record store and make the record clerks happy. Okay? My name is Giggens. Thank you, Colin, for all the great music over the years. And for everybody watching this, check out Colin's new EP on Spotify. It's out now. I might review that too while I'm at it. Maybe. Stay tuned. My name is Giggens. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.